what to do after your athletes came back from behind to win a big playoff game. In this video, I am going to provide a few sports psychology and performance coaching tips to increase your athletes' chances of performing better in the next game. I am a huge sports fan. I am cheering on the Iowa Hawkeyes during March Madness. On Friday night, the Iowa Hawkeyes took on the UCONN Huskies in the NCAA Final Four semifinal game. They had to erase a 12-point deficit to come back from behind to beat the Huskies 71-69. I am going to use this game as an example. The Hawkeyes did not get off to a great start in this game at all. In the first half, the Hawkeyes made way too many turnovers and the offense lacked ball movement. The Huskies did a great job of containing Caitlin Clark in the first half and did not allow her to find her rhythm. They capitalized off of the Hawkeyes' turnovers and built a 12-point lead in the second quarter. By halftime, the Hawkeyes cut the deficit down to 6 points. Both teams knew the importance of getting off to a great start in the third quarter. The Hawkeyes came out on fire and tied up the game early on in the third quarter. Caitlin Clark found her rhythm and knocked down a few shots from downtown in the third quarter. In the fourth quarter, the Hawkeyes made their run and built a 9-point lead. The Huskies did not give up and fought back. The Huskies had a chance to win the game. They had possession of the ball, down 2 points, and could win the game with a 3 or tied the game with a 2-point basket. The Huskies were called for an offensive foul. The offensive foul was a moving screen, and that gave possession back to the Hawkeyes. Caitlin Clark made the first free throw, but missed the second. Sid grabbed the biggest offensive rebound of the season for the Hawkeyes and allow the Hawkeyes to keep possession of the ball and hold on to win the game 71-69. Even with the offensive foul, the Huskies still had a chance to win the game if they rebounded the ball off of Caitlin Clark's missed free throw. They did not, and Sid did grab the offensive rebound and allowed the Hawkeyes to keep possession of the ball to win the game. Clark finished the game with 21 points. Hannah came up big with 23 points. Kate Martin was huge for the Hawkeyes in the fourth quarter. She was aggressive on offense and made some tough shots that allowed the Hawkeyes to maintain the lead. Sports psychology and performance coaching helps your athletes bounce back from poor performances faster. The Hawkeyes did a great job of not beating up themselves with negative self-talk for playing a horrible first half on offense. They did not dwell on their mistakes. Instead, they bounced back and played a great second half. They did not beat up themselves for their mistakes. They did not keep thinking about their mistakes and stayed focused in the past. They focused in the present moment of the game and bounced back and played a great second half. This is something all athletes need to learn to do. Does beating up yourself with negative self-talk and staying stuck on something that happened earlier on in the game help you perform better for the rest of the game? I am sure the answer is no. Athletes need to get better at letting go of their mistakes and refocusing all of their attention in the present moment of the game and giving their full effort in the present moment of the game and not giving their full attention to what happened earlier on in the game. They can't change the past. They can't change the mistakes they already made. They can make up for it by playing well in the second half and playing well for the rest of the game, which is what the Hawkeyes did. Get your athletes to write down examples of games in which beating up themselves with negative self-talk and getting themselves stuck on something that happened earlier on in the game cost them the chance to win the game. Then get your athletes to write down what they needed to do instead, the things that they needed to correct, the things that they needed to do that they did not do. This will help them envision themselves performing better and increase their chances of not making the same mistakes again. All right, everyone, I hope you all found this video helpful and enjoyed the commentary on the game. Leave any questions you have in the comments below. I will come back later and check the comments for questions. Book your free call with the link below this video and find out more about how Driven to Peak Performance increases your children's chances of getting and keeping an athletic scholarship for college. Also, Driven to Peak Performance's summer programs are open for registration. All right, everyone, take care, and I will see you all in my next video. Take care. Bye.